And this is where the problem started.
Ryan, I don't think the brakes on this bike work.
Oh shoot, are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, you said the brakes don't work.
At this point, we've been trying to do this shot for like 20 minutes and it's already super sketchy. I'm riding out of the back of my trunk with 3 people in the car trying to guide my main actor to bike across a 4-lane street. And literally just an hour before this, we got news that our main actor can't make it.
Go out of town.
Dude, so pick up a
Hey, first half, cut it.
I think we just cut the first half. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this one was a huge disappointment. So I've been working on this short film called On Due Time for the last few months. Everything was going very, very smoothly, and I'll be talking about the full process. And I'll also be showing the final product, what we did end up getting at the very end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Okay guys, so update, I didn't end up getting permission to release the full thing. So I'm sorry, I can't show it. Again, I don't want to sour any relationships. I'll talk about this more later in the video, but I just didn't get permission to release it, so I'm not going to. This video is still one of the greatest pieces of media I've ever made, in my opinion. The story is incredible and I'm so proud of it, and I hope you guys enjoy. We really had no way of getting out of this, and it just happened to be us that had to go through it. I want to share with you guys the entire story, so here we go. I'm gonna be honest, we had a really good plan set up. Brantley and I, who co-wrote the story with me, we had a really good time through pre-production. Everything was going really well. We ended up getting about an $80 budget as well. We found out that we needed 2 places to shoot the film, my house and a gas station. We ended up finding the gas station after a few months of searching, but talent-wise, it was also going very, very well. Casting-wise, we found everyone that we needed. I'll talk about this more later in the video, but I don't want to go ahead and dox anyone. Everyone did the best they could, and it was just circumstances on all different parts that didn't make this work. But through the casting process, there was one major setback that we had. Holy shit. All right, massive update for you guys. We are 21 days out from filming the short film, and our lead actress just dropped out. At the time, it felt like a major setback, but honestly, looking back, it was the least of our worries. But moving on, for gear, honestly, we had literally everything we needed. We got our gear from our teacher, and he gave us literally everything. We got a boom mic, a PodTrack P4, Sony a6000 camera with 2 different lenses, a camera monitor, and basically everything else we could ask for, we had it. So at the time of us getting this gear, shooting was a mere few days away, and at this point, again, everything was going very, very great. In terms of a schedule, we had split up our shooting days into 2 separate days, and this was because to Thomas, we shot all in one day. We had 8 hours of school on a Friday and then shot 8 straight hours after school, and that was honestly hell on earth for me as someone who went to school for 8 hours that day and then directed a whole movie at the end of that 8 hours. It was absolutely absurd, and at the end of the day, I had a massive headache. I was honestly burnt out for like 2 or 3 days after that. I had no will to do anything, and so I decided, let's split it up. We'll shoot 4 hours one day, 4 hours the next day. This also worked because we had different actors, as there was a time jump. The first day, which we were going to shoot on Thursday, that only required 2 actors, our main actor and the actor's love interest, and that was also at my house. The second day was at the gas station, where we had the main actor and then we had 2 side characters, one that played the cashier and another one that played a robber. That gave us about 4 actors in total, and I thought that I could handle that. I thought it was really easy. Scheduling, it was a bit of a problem at first, but we got through it. Honestly, it ended up working out way better than I thought. And weirdly enough, we actually finished shooting the entire first day. We shot from about 8 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Our idea was to go till midnight. We finished over an hour ahead of schedule. All right, so basically we're setting up this first shot right here. This is the opening shot of the entire film. That's kind of fire, I won't even lie to you. It looks like some like god-like. You can come actually stand right here. Other audio overlaying. And since we finished so early and I was such in the groove of things, I wasn't too tired. I cleaned up the entire set and I got to editing. I did end up not getting my SD card back from Brantley on his secondary camera, so there was chunks of that first half that I couldn't edit, but for the most part, I did the entire first half of the movie. I'm gonna be honest, I was super proud of this one shot that I did where it involved a fridge, and I'm about to show that shot to you guys. It's literally my baby. I feel like a father to that shot, the way I cooked it up. Now I'm gonna show you guys all the footage that we have at the very end of this video, but here I'm gonna quickly show you guys this fridge shot because again, I am so proud of it.
What are you doing?
I need a drink.
Are you fucking serious, Arthur? What, you're just gonna drink all your dad's beer now? It's bad enough that we live here.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm trying. I really am.
So yeah, I spent all Thursday and Friday night going ahead and editing that. Saturday morning though, I was just restless. But to be honest, as hype as I was, nothing could prepare me for what was about to happen.
Just, dude. We gotta go out of town.
Dude, to pick a shoots, man. Dude, we're so screwed. There's no way. I don't even blame for this. Like, I'm not even mad. I'm just like distraught at like the situation.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, our main actor couldn't make it to the main scene that we needed him from. What sucks about this is that it's a time jump, so you can't just recast. I'm gonna be honest, this is probably the absolute worst thing that could have happened to us. Now for privacy reasons, I won't disclose who this is, and I have no intent of doing so because he still wants to work with me, and I still want to work with him in the future because his talent is just absolutely immense. I have the utmost respect for him as well. The fact that he even texted us telling us that he couldn't make it, instead of just not showing up, he at least gave us some time to come up with the plan and try to figure out what we wanted to do from here, where we wanted to go, and what the next move was. On top of this, it wasn't just that caused a big problem. There were so many issues that you guys will see come after this, but this was just the starting point for us.
Bro.
Dude, watch, dude, it's so good, bro. Watch the movie. Watch it. And then the this part will be the next. Dude, we can't scrap that, bro. There's no way. So what you guys just saw was Brantley's reaction to the ending of the first half of the movie, as there is a time jump in the middle. So after him watching that, he decides, okay, let's just brainstorm this. It's about 9 o'clock right now, and that's the time we wanted to start shooting, but we pushed back shooting to 9:30, give the actors a little bit more time to focus on the script while Brantley and I just scheme up a plan. So Brantley and I are sitting there for a little bit, and we're just trying to figure out what the hell to do here. And we ended up coming to the idea of we completely scrapped the first half of this film. And again, we just said, screw it, we'll up the cinematography, swap some roles around, and we'll make it work.
Like, this is kind of where we'll get into improv area. Like, I don't need them to say this exact stuff. What if we just complete 180, bro? The kid that they were raising, that's like, just story-wise, we can keep the first like the time lapses, and they kind of like cut through, like fade through.
What do we do? And that's what you do here. I mean, films, they always have setbacks, and you just problem solve to figure out what you can cook up, especially since our budget was $80. I didn't want to let this all go to waste. $80 might not seem a lot, but this is a super small short film. We've only done one before, and here we really had the opportunity to do something special, and I didn't want to throw that away. But let's be honest, I could only be fake excited for so long. I could only fake the hype to everyone else on set for so long.
I'm not that scared. We got this. Bro, we got this.
It'll work out. It'll work out.
We got it.
What do we do?
Yeah.
But as I always do, I said, F it, we ball, and we just went for that first shot. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I had no idea if we could even pull this shot off. So we go to get our first shot, and it's easily the most ambitious one out of anything we were ever gonna shoot within those 2 days. I have to lay out of the trunk waiting for a 4-lane street to clear up so our lead actor can bike across while I get the shot. Now let's be honest, it was super risky. Actually, it was pretty dangerous, but we took precautions until this happened.
Ryan, I don't think the brakes on this bike work.
Oh shoot! Are you serious?
Yeah.
Bro, you said the brakes don't work. Okay.
That is the side.
All right, park. Put in park.
I think that's a scrap on this shot, bro. Well, we've been waiting for traffic to clear up for about 15 to 20 minutes at this point, and it was still looking super risky. So at the end of the day, the brakes not working was just a sign from someone up there that this was not the right shot to do. But I'll be honest, I'm not ready to go home just yet. I'm ready to get back to the gas station, clear our heads, and I still had an alternate shot in mind, so I said, let's do this. Now, I'll be honest with you guys as well. Initially, when we were planning to do that street shot, we had turned on our boom mic for ambience noise, and even when we ended up scrapping that shot, I forgot to turn the mic off. Now at this point, it's about 10 p.m. The gas station closes at 11 p.m., but the non-quitter in me just doesn't want to let this go. But I'll be honest, I understood the frustrations of the cast and the rest of the crew that we had. I understood what everyone was going through. It's getting late, and it's really just not working out here. I really felt like we had something to do here. I felt like we could make it work, but then I realized I was wrong. What do you guys want to do? So, okay, these are options. We can shoot it right now. We could do, well, you leave the 24th. It's today or nothing.
best they could possibly do.
I'm gonna be honest, it was heartbreaking to see this entire project just crumble in front of my eyes, but at the end of the day, rewrites and maybe even a fresh idea might be the way to go. I took the advice of our cast and I said, let's just scrap the project for now and we'll come back later. I was gonna make a full documentary on this entire short film process, but the fact that it ended up getting split into 2 different parts is a story for itself. So again, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. Like and subscribe, all the usual stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and the story will continue in a part 2.